Good morning and welcome to A Life Worth Living. I'm Frederick Groth, excuse me, and I believe that God has a plan for everyone, including you. I have a message of hope and truth to shine purpose and meaning into your life so you can live a life worth living. Today, we're into Genesis chapter 12, and got a frog in the throat, as they say. And it's interesting to note that this is Abraham's journey. See, we all have a journey. We all have a place to go. We all have a direction we should take. The issue is the separation. See, whenever God calls, whenever we end up going on our journey, it is going to require a certain amount of separation. Separation from old family and friends, separation from a previous job, separation from our comfort zone, separation from what we know, separation from what we have experienced in the past. See, there is always a separation during the journey. See, we have to separate our past from our future. We have to separate who we were from who we are going to become, but not so much that we don't learn from who we were. We have to continually grow. We have to continually work at becoming better. So in order to become better, we have to know what we were. We have to know what part of our lives need to be changed. We have to know what part of our lives need to be separated from us. We have to be aware enough to become who we are meant to be. Now, Abraham, and I'm going to give away the end of the story here. Abraham never got to where he was planning on going. But his children did. See, it's not the destination that's really as important as the journey. Jump ahead a few chapters. I read chapter 18 today, and it's interesting to note that God spoke to Abraham because he knew that Abraham was going to teach his children the right things to do. He knew that he was going to teach his children to love God and to be just and righteous. See, the journey of Abraham started from separating from his father's family. Now, he kept his cousin around, nephew around, and that didn't last long. They had to separate. Many times Abraham had to save a lot, but the fact is they had to separate. Finally, it was just Abraham and his family and his belongings that became known as the nation of Israel. As a matter of fact, there was trouble in the family, and he had a child from another woman, and Ishmael was born. Ishmael had to separate in order for God's promise to be accomplished. There's always separation during the journey. See, in your life, there are going to be things that have to drop away. Don't really lament those things. Learn from them, grow from them, and then move on. Because if we hold on to the things that we were supposed to separate from, it's going to keep us from the grand scheme, the great prize, the great destination that we are after. So keep this in mind. Keep on the journey. Because it's not so much the destination that's really that important. It's the journey. It's the journey. Keep moving forward. If you ain't dead, keep moving. And I know that was bad English, but it's true. If you're not dead, keep moving. If you need to drop some luggage off, keep moving. Separate and move, separate and move, and you will get to your destination. You will receive the reward. You will find success. That I can assure you. Have an amazing day, and go. Please do it. Go live a life worth living. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do it now. God bless you. Have an amazing day. We'll see you back here again tomorrow on A Life Worth Living.